Hi, my name is Christine Ye, and I'm a senior research scholar here in Taiwan. I am a professor at the University of San Francisco in psychology and education, and my host institution is National Taiwan Normal University. We're doing this interview today in Nan'ao, which is south of Yilan, and it's actually an area that's about 99% Atayal. So that's an Aboriginal community in Taiwan. And you may actually hear some Atayal language being spoken, and there are some young men who are playing basketball next door as well. So my project this year is focusing on the educational and psychological experiences of Aboriginal youth living in Taiwan. I'm actually specifically interested in the Atayal community, which is primarily living in the mountainous regions of eastern Taiwan. They're the second largest community in Taiwan. And one of the things that I've done is I've created and implemented a school and community-based program here with one of the ETAs at Fulbright, Mikael. And that's a program where every week we try to build cultural empowerment and encourage students to learn and stay engaged in school. I think this project is important because I feel that the experiences of Aboriginals living in Taiwan really reflect the experiences of many small ethnic communities living throughout the world. And for example, many of the challenges that they face, such as living in poverty, a history of colonization, poor performance in school, are things that are happening throughout the world. So in many ways, I think this work can inform a much larger group of people, not just living in Taiwan, but around the world. So far what we're finding is that there are actually things that you can focus on when you develop programs in schools and in communities that really foster kids doing well in school and kids doing well in life. And those things include cultural congruence, cultural assets, and also a real focus on collaboration. And what I mean by that is when you develop a program, it's really important that you try to reflect students' lives around them. So we really try to incorporate aspects of Atayal culture into everything that we do. We also try to focus on the students' strengths and not their weaknesses. Many of the narratives about Atayal are very pessimistic and reflect how poorly they're doing or how badly they're doing, and what we really want to do is focus on their strengths in this program, and we're finding that that really works to engage them in school and keep them really focused on their learning and focused on finishing school as well. The third thing is to really build relationships. So the work that we're doing is in collaboration with teachers, with the principal, with parents, with people who really care about this culture. So it's not something that's happening in isolation, it's happening really in part as a shared effort. So the two main things I would tell people about my host institution is that it's incredibly diverse, and it's also a place where people are really dedicated. A lot of people have this perception that Taiwan is very homogeneous, but in fact the faculty and the students at National Taiwan Normal University represent a range of different cultures. They come from different countries and they have a lot of different interests. So there actually are a number of faculty there that are working on everything from working with the Aboriginal community to working on spirituality, to working on career development. So it really represents a broad range. They're also incredibly dedicated. The faculty teach a lot of courses. The students are there working really hard. Most of them have jobs. And they're also committed to immediately changing people's lives. So as they're learning, you also see them out in the field working with communities. And it's really inspirational. This program and this work that I'm doing is actually a really good investment for taxpayers because it's an intervention. You're actually focusing on practice and something that can be directly applied to helping communities. So because we are developing a curriculum for school and because we are working directly with teachers, it's something that is sustainable and can actually be immediately applied to other Aboriginal communities in Taiwan or other communities who could benefit from a curriculum like this. I think one of the most valuable things about this Fulbright has been really establishing long-term relationships. So in many ways this has been such a reciprocal experience, and what I mean by that is I feel that everything I'm putting into it and giving to this effort, I'm really getting back. I feel like I've learned so much from these communities. I believe that I've made friendships that will last my whole life, and everything that the Aboriginal community has taught me about love and hope and hard work and resilience and strength, I feel I can really bring with me and apply every day in the work that I do in San Francisco.